Hello everybody, this is Pam at the Paper Outpost, and we were working on some individual paper elements using words on the last video, and we're working on this textured covered journal. Just placed the spine, hidden spine inside, and it's been about a day, so I'm going to take this off, take a look and see how we did. Now it might be a little stiff initially. That's okay though, because we can train it to open easily, and yep, seems to be sticking very well, which is good. Well, there's lots of room to go in this beautiful journal, and so as you can see, it nestled in there just nicely. That's the way it looks. And in between the signatures, because we just mildly decorated it, you can't even see it's really tight there, but you can see the gold coming through. So the design, like I said, isn't that important inside there. It's really just having something other than cardboard looking back at you. So there you go. And so what I thought I would do in the decorating of this journal is just go ahead and place these elements that I just made, instead of throwing them on the pile of the ever-growing embellishment pile. I thought it'd be nice to incorporate them immediately, and then we just go from there. There's really no right or wrong way to approach a journal other than just starting. Sometimes you just got to start, and this is on my desk, so I'm going to start with that. And I'm not going to do the first page because I don't know the theme or the style yet, but I think I can do fun things. That's pretty. Yeah, this would be the nightmare journal if it starts with divorce stuff, but it's actually how to keep a marriage together, so it's just kind of a funny thing. Maybe I'll put it back a little further in the journal. Yeah, don't quite know the direction of this one yet. Okay, there's a nice page. Oh, here, whoops, here, that looks nice. Okay, we'll do that. U-shaped glue. We have this beautiful pocket now. And I hope your day is going well. It's getting a little cooler here, which is so nice. Just loving that. This is Fabrifix glue, clear silicone glue. It's my favorite. Not sponsored, just love the glue. Love the glue. Okay, so if you're looking for it, there. Okay. Fabri-Tac or Beacon 3-in-1 also work to me very similarly. They're all made by the same company. And I just love this little piece. I think maybe it could just go right there. It's harkening. Could go in the middle too. That's a little, yeah, maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll even make it a little mini tuck or something. I'm not quite sure yet, but I'm going to put it at the top here. Maybe glue a third of it down and leave the rest open because it's just so darn pretty. There we go. So you never know how things are. That looks nice off of that. Let's see what else we have. And these can be all random in here. It doesn't have to be any particular way. That looks kind of cute. All right, why don't we do that? We'll turn this into a little pocket. And this could just be glued down. It could be a pocket. It could be an upper tuck. So many different things you can do with these little interesting items that we make along the way out of literally whatever's left over on our desk. Or if you have a box of words, and that's what I was pulling this stuff from. So if you didn't see that video, feel free to go back and check it out. It's the one right before this one. Just a box of words, torn out, cut out, stamped out, you name it. It happened here. Random places. Maybe looking for contrast or blending in, not sure. You can go from the bottom, the top, the side. That's kind of pretty. Prettier over there. All right, I think I'm going to glue the top here and here, and it's actually going to operate as a belly band tuck. That's right. It's a new hybrid term in the junk journal world, initially invented right at this moment. So it's only going to be glued down on two parts. It's going to be an angle in the corner, so something can be tucked in there. Okay. This is never apologize for extreme measures when defending your values or your health or your family safety. That's nice. We'll just put you here. And I wanted to show you, okay, what to do if this happens. Now, first of all, I think it looks kind of cool. I wouldn't even do anything about it, But I know some people can't sleep at night if they have this, okay? So there's a couple things that you can do. And I'm just going to grab something, yet again, that's on my desk. I've got this old ledger, but you could use fabric, you could use scrapbook paper, you could use anything you like to square it off. So what you can do is you can make it square. So you go to where the corner of the page would have been, all right? And then you go in and you glue this on. And now you can even turn it into a pocket if you want. Okay, I'm just gonna put you here, here. I'm just gonna kind of hold it where it is so I have an idea. All right, not quite sure how high it went, but again, I'm measuring according to the page where it's supposed to go, not according to lining it up with it, meaning the crooked page. So there we go. Now if you want, you could, you know, if you can't sleep nights because this is sticking out, you could come along and trim that off. I wouldn't normally do that because I kind of like the way it pokes out, but I know there are those that need to have these things, like it bothers you, like you can't quite get to sleep at night knowing that that little thing is there, okay? And then here I'd probably fold it up, measuring like to the bottom of the page, not really measuring, more like just lining it up. And just gingerly tear that off. Now, if this really bothers you, like let's say I don't like it, I don't want a pocket there. I don't like that at all. That just bothers me, Pam. The union of it. Maybe the union of it bothers you. Well, we'll get you past that. We'll just make it a different union. We'll put a string on it because everything is solved by a string. That's right. Most things in the world can be handled with a string. You heard it here. Another riveting piece of advice. That or duct tape. Okay, that one's already been taken. Everybody knows that one. But you might not have known about the string. Okay, so I'm going to put a little tiny bead where it's not that easy to do with this fat mouth condiment bottle, but we're going to do it anyway and probably glue 2 pages together. But if you do it right, then you can put that down and go there and just place it. And you can give it a little pull to straighten it out, or leave it a little wonky whirly. That's okay too. Okay. Now technically it still functions as a pocket, and it doesn't really add much girth to the journal. It's just kind of a pretty little element, and we carry on. That's what we do. Okay, we have this. Now this is kind of all white and maybe too white, so maybe we're going to put something that has a little color on it. Maybe this guy. All right. Now him, I might just glue down. He might not be like an official anything other than what he is. He covers that writing up there very well. Okay, now I could come along and ink the back because I spy with my little eye my brown dauber and my brown ink. So before the ink dries, I'm coming in, swooping in. Oh, it's damp enough. Okay, let's get the old squirt with the water bottle just to wake it up a little bit, because I use my brown a lot, and I leave it open a lot. And here's where I'm getting all my fingers really gluey. That's right, they were clean 2 seconds ago, but not anymore. Nope. That ship has sailed. Okay. And this was just made out of like a little weird collage-y thing. And if it sticks over the page, I'm okay with that. Yeah, I really am. I'm okay with that. All right. So that's a little thing. And you could do something on the bottom here if you wanted to. I'm just kind of trying to show you different things that you can do with journals, because sometimes you get in the proverbial journal rut ski of it all. Okay, hang on. Right here, I'm looking for my lines. I have this big line stamp. I just found it. If I can't find it, I'll use my backup idea. Because when you have too many stamps, yep, just hiding on me. Okay, what's here? No. No. Okay. Guess we're going with plan B. All right. Huh. I know it was right here. Maybe I pulled it out already. All right, one last road. No. Oh, can't find it. Okay, I'm back. I have this one, which is a kind of a cool stamp. This is a alphabet in different, I don't know what language that is, but it's Greek, maybe Greek. Is that an omega? I don't know, but we'll just go with it because it's kind of cool. How about that? And next, we'll be looking for the black. All right. Now, give me a good little rubber dub here. Okay. Oh, there we go. That looks cool. That's just kind of a cool thing. So you got music, old Bible verse, and some Latin or Greek lettering, which is kind of cool. What else do I have here? 1, 2, 3. See, we made quite a few things the other day. It's just busy as a little bumblebee. That's how these things come about. All right, so that's kind of near the end. We'll go maybe to the back end here a little bit more. 2. Okay, determination. That works. I'm very determined to find neat places for this stuff. Could even put it on there. That would look actually really cool. Let's do that. Nice contrast. So hope you're having fun in the grand world of decorating your journals, or trying to get ideas for decorating your journals. All that stuff, you know. So this is the Woman's Strike, Once Upon an Evening Dreary. I think it's a takeoff or a spin of a famous old poem. That's what I'm going with. I'll put that more in the beginning because that might go along with whatever we're doing here. I just have a funny feeling. Okay. Maybe I'll make it into a corner pocket. Now this could be a tuckable that could go inside another pocket, but today it is corner pocket. There you go. And what else do we have here? Going midway through the journal. We have a few little things. Oh, this would look very nice on there, I think, yes. And I don't think it's going to be in anything. It's not going to be a tuck or anything like that. It's just going to be a glued on embellishment, which you are totally allowed to do. Not everything has to be functional. Oh, the way I thought it had to be functional in the beginning. No. Old wives' tale. Not having to be functional. Just pretty, like a piece of art you put on the wall. It's not necessarily functional. You just look at it and you're amazed, and it's great. Okay, now I'm just going to glue that down. I think that looks pretty right there. All right, so this is a little psalm. So still not quite sure of the take on this one. Yeah, I don't know. I'm getting a feel. I'm getting a groove. Starting to have its little grooverama. And since I'm here and I have these little pieces, I can just add them because I'm here and I have these little pieces and that magically fits. So I just put a little piece of glue here. It's a great way to clean up your desk too. Yeah, not everything has to be all official. No, you can just randomly skip along and have fun along the way. That's right. It is allowed. Not only is it allowed, it is encouraged. I like the little hang off. I do. I know, call me crazy. Okay. Ooh, that's pretty. Now this one looks nice in there. Fear and desire are two sides of the same coin. Ooh, wow. I'm going to put that on an angle. Yeah, so these are just little decorations. They're not really dictating the design of the pages. They're just little accents that are creating an energy within the book. Boy, that sounds deep, doesn't it? Who are we kidding? I'm just gluing. But it's fun because I feel like I'm using up my little ditties, and that just creates great excitement inside. It does. Oh, I did get that right side up. Look at me go. Yay. Here's a cool sticker. It looks good on this color. A lot of neutrals going on so far in this journal, which I do like. Okay, now I'm going to 3. Oh, I feel it 2. I got it. Okay, let's give it the old rub-a-dub over the glue stick hub, just to give it a little more stickage. There we go. Of course, y'all spotted how I didn't have my glue stick covered. I know, I was fully aware of what I was doing. It's just a disaster waiting to happen. Here's a nice, lovely piece that I think it wants to go here for some reason. Okay, all right. Well, I'm not going to argue with you. We're just going to put you here. And I think this book is going to have a lot of things sticking out of it. Yeah, like it's going to be bushy. Yeah, if I could use that word to describe a journal, bushy would be it. Okay, so I'm trying not to make it perfect. I want it to look shabby in a way. That's, I think, part of the aesthetic of this one. It's a very easy one to work with, but it's a fun one to work with too, because then you can definitely color outside the lines with shabby. Now, if you want to, you don't want to be like raw shabby, like it just flew in out of off the bottom of your shoe. You stick some lace on it. That's what you do. Yeah. So you layer your shabby with something pretty, like it could be a lace and a button. Okay, we'll just do that. We'll make it look extraordinary. So that's kind of the fun part of creating. You just go with whatever is literally there, and you have fun with it. Okay, down. Okay, I like that. Now I do want to put a button on it. I think a dark button. Yes, down to, yeah, I think so too. Agree. And you could decorate your button. I have some videos on how to decorate make ugly buttons pretty. And then I got somebody yelled at me and said, there are no ugly buttons, as if I was insulting all the buttons in the world. It was great. We went around that a little bit. But some buttons I fancy more than others. Take it as you will. It's all good. That was just fun. And I used up all my little ditties. Now there's other little remnants of things here that could be turned into things. Yeah, I'm feeling it. Here's this weird stuff. This shredded fake raffia. Yay. Which is really just paper, but this could be great. Page trim stuff. See? I mean, that stuff is just so dandy, you know? Okay, let's see if we can do this again. So I'm totally not doing what I normally do, which would be to go through in waves and do things in order, like go through and put my DigiKit pictures down, go through and put my pockets in, go through and put my tucks in, go put my belly bands in, that kind of stuff, because you can break out of the norm at any point. That's the nice beauty of junk journals. Whatever you feel like doing, follow that. Follow it, and then follow it some more. And let's see, these are sitting on my desk, not doing anything. Let's just do something with you. Maybe I'll do something over here. I'll try and put 3 of you down here. 1, 2, 3. This stuff will probably all get stuck together, but yeah, I can get it apart. And if it tears, you can glue over it. It'll be grand. These mid-sized ones are not bad to work with. Boy, you get those smaller ones, you'll be there for an hour chasing one of those around. Now they do have the little wax pen things, or crayon, or something else you can pick these up with, tweezers and that, but it's a bit of a, you're there for a while. Let's just just say it as is. You're there for a while. Okay, but I got some in and I'm feeling good. Using what I got. Okay. Now, what else do I have on this desk? I have these elements, and I'm committed to use these. I'm just going to clean up my desk and put them in my journal. How about that? These are the things I have. All right. Maybe, I saw the word notes. See, there's notes. Well, there's some flat marks. But then I have the word notes. That's just like the oddity of that happening. Well, I think we just have to go with it. All right. This actually meant notes, like notes to self, but hey, I can change in a blink of an eye the meaning of anything. Okay, here we go. Let's put that on there. And we have this cute little thing. And I could cover that little hole up there. Sure, why not? We could even ink it. Look at us go. Oh my goodness, this is just entirely too much fun for one human being to muster. So if you're ready for the holiday season, it doesn't even matter if you're into holidays or not. If you just want to plum craft, if you just want to get down and dirty with the glue and the scissors, you don't need no holiday. You just get in there and you have some fun. All right. And really follow your heart's desire. Okay, what else do we have here? I like this. This seems to want to go with that for some reason. Maybe I'm going to make bunny ears. Let me try the bunny ears. Bunny ears will yield you tails so that they're all pointed down. Okay, so let's see if that really works. Is she right? Is she wrong? Let's see. I'm gonna pull. Tied my bunny ears. Oh, okay, so we got it. I'm not even trying to artificially fix them. They're down. Those tails are down. So, yeah, remember I was talking about adult shoelace tying versus bunny ears. Bunny ears have their place. Bunny ears have been the unsung heroes. That's pretty. Now we just layer all that on. Oh, I love it. I love it. Sometimes when things are too orderly, my imagination just isn't working. So this is a day of cleaning and playing. Isn't that great when cleaning and playing can come together as one experience? Look at me, I'm cleaning. Who knew I could have so much fun cleaning? Look at me clean. I'm cleaning my desk. You didn't think it was ever going to happen. Here it is. This is me cleaning my desk. Okay. All right. All right. There. There. See, I just think that's so cute. Just like a little page topper or something. Put this over here so it has a location. So there's still plenty of writing room here. Yeah. All right. There we go. So cute. And that was literally desk litter. But really, what is desk litter? They're potential craft supplies, right? As we know, everything is a craft supply until proven otherwise. We've done a lot of decorating in here already. I'm surprised how quickly this is going. I don't want it to be over. Don't be over. It's not over. We're not even close. Okay, here's another sticker, but I'm going to use it because I'm here. It's here. And I bought it. So I'm going to put it to good use. There we go. Oh, it's coming apart. Oh, yes, just like stickers are supposed to do in the recesses of my mind. Get the glue stick, Pam. Don't chintz on the glue stick. All right. There we go. All right. And if you're not absolutely thrilled with the shininess of the sticker, you can just take a little sanding paper. I just found this faster than our old friend sanding block. But you can literally sand off the shine. Probably sand off the design right with it, but it'll definitely look more vintage. And there's nothing wrong with a shiny paper, but there we go. There, I just knocked down the shine. See, it doesn't shine. Not like it used to anyway. So that's pretty cool. And then, what do we have? We have this little thing, which could go on this page. Just going to decorate this. See, sometimes you just make things, because they're there. How can I say this? Inspiration comes by activity and movement. Sometimes you can be inspired just by laying there by a babbling brook and letting things flow through your mind. But sometimes the moving meditation of crafting, it just gets you going. You know what I mean? That's what I guess I'm trying to say. It just gets you going. All right, let's see what's about. Okay. So it looks fine as it is. Doesn't need anything. But I just think I'm going to put this little flower beside it because it needs a home, and I think it could go very nicely right there. Yeah, a little more of an accent. Cute, huh? Okay, that was pretty easy to do. And, ooh, this is pretty. Somebody gave me this. Did I? Oh, that opens. That's cool. So this opens. There we go. Now we're talking. Okay, that's pretty. Okay, let's put a subtle. This is probably done on some really fancy device that I do not own. One of those fancy Cricut thingies or an electric Sizzix or something like that. Something beyond what Pam can do. That's right. Yeah. But thank you, because I am now the proud owner of this. And now it's going to go in this journal, which just looks really cool on there. I like that. Okay, so I'm just going to glue around the outside. And then I'm going to put a little surprise on the inside. Don't you worry. There'll be something. There'll be something in there. So, yeah, this journal is not going according to the regular way of doing it. No, this is just inspiration on its own. Just grabbing a piece, asking self, how can I use this piece? What do you see? What are the possibilities here with this piece? There we go. Now we have a door that opens. Of course, now we have to put something inside the door. Oh, I know. Hang on, hold on. I have so many really cool old pictures. Oh, look at this woman. Will she fit in there? Oh, she would. Yep, I think I might even take her off her back because that's thick. We would want her to be thin. Maybe I could nestle her. She's pretty. Maybe I could nestle her in cheesecloth. She might like, well, I don't want it too bumpy because I'm behind. Okay, you're not going to be nestled in cheesecloth. Just forget about it. You might be nestled in this though. This is like white tissue paper. And I could maybe make you a little, like a frame or something. Okay, let's glue you in. Let's just take care of you first. Let me get the glue stick. All right. Yeah, it's a real old photograph. This is that probably would be the. Oh, she looks Edwardian almost with all that poof. Maybe 20s hair, but hard to tell. You know those Victorian Edwardians and the 1920s bobs. Well, that could be hair up or that could be a bob. Hard to tell, but whatever it is, pretty cool. All right, let's put you in here because this is where you're gonna live. You want to go on an angle. Yeah, that's your sassy. Oh, and you're peeking? Yeah, you look at you peeking through the door. Oh. Okay, I'll just give you like a little ribbony edge. Okay. Now, it might not lay flatty flat right now, but as the book ages and is held closed, it'll go flatty flat. I guess I'm going all the way around. I don't, that wasn't the original plan, Pam. That's okay. I went off the rails again. Sure. Oh, quite that thick. Okay, caught me coming. All right. No, don't do it. Okay. I'm keeping as much of the original picture there. Looted. Okay. Oh, you're gonna need a little more glue there. All right. Okay. Well, we don't need all that. No, that's for sure. It's sticking out what could be like her dress hanging out the door, but no, that would just. She's not that kind of a lady. No, she's well groomed and she's tucked in. I can tell. All right. We need to enhance her with a little darkness around the picture. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And then we're gonna Q-tip it. Sure, why not? Let's see what happens. Oops, dropped something. Something that probably was important in somebody's life at some point. Okay. Hand cup. Here we go. It's right on the picture. I know I'm going bold it because I mess it up. I'm going to mess up the picture. But I think it's going to be okay. Yeah, because we're just giving it some softness and darkness around the edge of the photograph. Yeah, that's all right. Yeah. There we go. All right, I'm going to flatten it. Oh, that looks kind of cool. Yeah, I like it. All right, so we're going to close her up. Okay, there you go. And now I found the word thoughts again. There's memories and here's thoughts. All right, well, we'll just give her the thoughts. How about that? A little ink on the thoughts. And we'll be thoughting. Okay. Back over here. Thoughting. Thoughts. There, you wouldn't even know till you got in there. There were thoughts waiting for you. How about that? Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Okay, and yeah, there weren't any identifying ages or anything on the back of her photo, so we'll just, if anybody recognizes her, please step forward. I know it looks like Mary, what's her name? The one in the Mary Pixie or something? One from the silent movies with Groucho Marx, like those days. Anybody? No? No? Okay, it's all right. No pressure. Very nice. Okay, so we literally cleaned up the zone. And we have a few other things floating around here that could be turned into things. And I love the neutral palette that I seem to strangely be finding on my desk. I don't know why. It's probably making something. Oh, here's old wedding paper. That's cool. Kind of a wedding book, wedding paper. That could do that. We could do this. Here's old wrapping paper. It's not. Just double checking. I think it's 2-ply, or is it? It's very nice wedding paper, or is it wallpaper? It could even be wallpaper. I think it's just wrapping paper. Okay, let's see. Let's put you here. Yep, I'll fold. Okay. Okay, I think I got it. Is that right? No, not even close. Okay, that's the line. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh boy. It's very strong paper. It doesn't like to be torn, but I'm not really giving it much of a choice. I mean, I could just cover the whole page, which is what I was thinking I was going to do, but no. No, I think I'm going to make an invitation letter, yes, to this strange wedding of sorts. Alright, here we go. I still think this is going to be spooky wedding for some reason. Alright, going to make very simple. There we go. Okay. Very simple envelope. Oh yeah, we're going to doll it up. Maybe a doll's gothic wedding. Yeah, I don't know. Could be anything at this point. Okay. And now for the flapper, we could do plain flapper. And there's nothing wrong with plain flapper because a lot of wedding invitations have this style. So yeah, maybe we will go with that. I was going to make it like fold the things in and make a little thing, but no, I think I'm going with the authentic wedding envelope look. Yeah. Now this seems to not be exactly flush on this side, and this is where she's going to hand trim it. Oh, lordy may. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, so now we obviously need something here, right? Because it needs more than that. That would be a really cool button-y thing on here. That's looking very Victorian, Edwardian at that point. I just get that Edith Holden kind of feeling. Like if Edith Holden was going to a wedding, it would be something like this. I like this paper. This is nice old paper. I think it's from music paper. I'm not 100% sure. It might have been the end piece. Do I want to do it like that? Layer? Oh, that looks kind of cool. Alright. Oop. Narts. Oh, it can fix it though. We can do a little angle thing here. Like what was planned. Well, we'll try. Probably won't work, but we'll give it a go. I'll just get another piece. I have plenty apparently, so it's not a big deal really, but I do like to use things up if I can. Alright. Well, that does look kind of cool. Okay, so that means we don't need you. Alright, we're going up there. That was sort of cool. Yeah, okay, but I think I need some ink. I'm feeling the need. Alright, where's my gathered twigs and my little favorite dauber do? It's my new favorite dauber do. My old one keeled over. I think I went through two. I had one forever. It must have been an industrial strength super one. And then I got this one that just fell apart, so I'm thinking it must have been an antique. It just gave way. Alright. Yeah, that's very nice, yes. And down the sides, give a little bit of vintage wedding look. Oh, that's cool. Alright. How did that go? Was that the piece? Doesn't look like the piece. No, that's not the piece, is it? Maybe it was. Yes, it could have been the piece. Well, I don't need all that, do I? Alright, let's just glue it on and then I'll figure it out. How about that? That's a way to do it. cook it and then taste it. That makes sense. All right. Hey, all chefs are different. Okay, let's see. There. There we go. Whoop, migrate, migrate. Okay. And now this has to somehow not be here. We'll just get rid of it. This paper is so crumply, it is easy to tear. Not like this stuff. This was not wanting to be torn at all. Okay, so let's fold this back and go along here. Yep. All there, all there. Just kind of hone it in, hew it in on the corners. And I think we need to rough this. Yeah, that has a nice little rough edge anyway, so it's picking up the ink very nicely. Yeah, very rough looking. That looks good. Okay, so we have that. Now, I think because this is here, this is probably going to be a running trend through the journal of twine on things, and I just think that looks lovely. I mean, if I was getting married again, it would be something like that. But this is what we're going to do with this today. Okay. There we go. Here we go. Okay, and now we need a button. Didn't I have a button? I had a button. Where'd it go? Oh, it was a really cool button. That looks pretty. Ah, found it. It's okay, everybody. We can all sleep tonight. I found the button. Yeah, I think maybe like that. That'll give it a little weight to keep it closed. See that? Yeah, that's kind of cool. Like, it's very simple yet elegant. That's what we say, right? Simple yet elegant. Here we go. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, they're simple. They're elegant. So I have the envelope. That's all we have at this point, because I don't know what I'm going to put in here. I'm going to put a picture of her new mother-in-law. That's right. That could be the new mother-in-law's invitation. Maybe her name is Catherine Higgins of Whittier, California. Who knows? We don't know. Oh, we'll tuck you in there just in case. It is you. New York Politics, September 29th. Oh, darn it. Can't see the year. Oh, wait. September 29th. That was probably... No, that was October. That was, what, the Bad Monday or whatever it was? Measurably abated before shipping. No serious damage to shipping. I don't know. Something. We're just going to tuck this in there for now. We may come back and revisit you. Unsure at this point. Okay, Catherine Higgins. Okay, she doesn't look like she's Catherine Higgins from Whittier, California. But she could be. Okay? Yeah, just saying. All right. And for right now, until we know further. Oh, look at this. Well, that's a fancy little paper clip I made on another day. And it seems to match the color scheme. Oh. Have to figure out how it works. I think I figured it out. I think you stick something in there, right? Nope. It goes this way. It sticks up. Oh. Okay, there. I must have been. Yeah. There, look at it. High, that sticks out. Well, we're going to have to decide what that might just be too high. I don't know. We'll just leave it as is for now. We'll contemplate on it. Okay, here. No, this could be the mother-in-law. Oh, yeah. That's the mother-in-law. Come over there, lady. There we go. We got her now. This is here. This is her. Yep, that's definitely her. Come here. We'll find another. Well, you'll be invited to the wedding. Don't worry. It'll be. Oh, she complains. Haven't even sent out the invitations yet, and there's complaints already. Okay. You know, you can't please everybody. Just remember that. There we go. All right. Yes, I know that sticks up really high. We're probably going to do something about that. I'm just playing with it at this point. Trying not to say, I'm trying to say yes and see where it goes. Right, there's a string that is attached to something. It has to go in a different direction that way. Okay. There we go. Okay, so what else do we have here? This and that and this and these and that and this. So if you do work with a lot of older books, you're going to get a lot of these caramelized, tea-colored, neutrally things that are just so much fun to work with. Okay, we'll saunter through here. We'll just saunter. Kind of want to knock this down a bit. It's like sort of in your face, you know what I mean? It's very cute. It's a vintage note from the teacher. Reproducible Teacher Notes Awards. Reproducible. Okay, so that's, I mean, it is very vintage, but no, it's a little bit in my face. Let's see. Maybe I just want a collage on this page and cover it up. I don't know. I'm getting, oh, that's pretty. Yeah, I could do that. I don't know what it is lately. I'm like Collage Sally. You just give me paper and I will collage it for you. That's right. Here I go, collaging. What's this? Oh, that's kind of neat. Oh yeah, that's part of the suit. Probably the guy's gonna wear that. Oh, black and gray striped suit for $13.75. What a deal you can't argue with, right? So much for the note from the bookmaker, whatever. Note from the teacher. Hi, teacher. Okay. I'm just gonna put you down. This is very delicate. I probably shouldn't do it this way. This is asking for trouble. This is asking for tearing. Whoop. Hey, you saw it here, folks. Okay. Well, don't necessarily have to put every. Oh, okay, you just want to glue there. Fine. Okay, I'm not gonna argue with you. Because sometimes it just. Oh, it is better to put it down, Pam. Okay, I'm done. I'm done with that. And if a little hangs over the sides, that's okay. You can always. We're not ready for you yet. You go over there. Okay, we're going to completely obliterate the teacher. I don't know, there's something about this page that doesn't, it's not the same energy as the book that is, you know, becoming. Oh, somebody's kept my garbage. There you go. Hey, look for some good craft supplies in there. You never know. Okay. There. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Oh, you're a big one. Yeah, we need you. We need you right now. We need you. Not all of you, but some of you. Okay. Yep. Okay. All right. So you can just stop and collage at any moment because it's your paper and your toys and you're allowed. And try really get into your mind about you're making it for the fun of it. And you cannot control whether other people will like it. Like, yeah, of course we like to make things that other people will like. We just don't want to go willy-nilly. And if we did, it might be all right too, because sometimes willy-nilly comes out better than, you know, planning it all out and trying to force it to become a certain thing. It just doesn't want to become, you know. Okay, I'm just going to keep going here because I just want to. So yeah, you can make masterboards and cut them up and put them into your journals, or you can make your masterboards on the fly right in your journal, which is apparently what's going on here. There we go. All right, we almost have it. We have some of this pretty paper too. We could, oh yeah, I do want to rip it. Oh yes. And if you take the right hand, tear it towards you, often you will reveal the desired white edge that we all covet. Oh yes, the desired white. That's perfect length. Look at that. Who knew? I think I'm going to tear the other side too because I just do like the torn edge look. There's just something about it. So if you have a really pretty piece of wedding paper or wallpaper or scrapbook paper, try the right hand tear. Even if you're a lefty, I'd probably work if you do it the other way too. I don't know. I don't think I can do it the other way. Let me try. All right. Holding it right, tearing with the left towards me. Oh yeah, it works that way too. So hey, it doesn't matter what hand you have. it'll all work. So don't worry. Okay, there we go. Where's the edge of my paper? I do want to go off the edge a little bit because I want that kind of stuff hanging out. I just love that. So good. So good. Okay. So don't overthink it. You just do it because you can always keep adding more. A lot of this paper is really thin, so it's okay to just keep adding more. I do kind of want to keep that 1375, you know, gray striped suit kind of thing there. It's sort of cool. Well, here's got some of this paper. This is always a winner. All right. But we do need the torn edge. Torn edge. Okay, we're going to ink this one. You don't have to ink them all, but you can ink an occasional piece just to give it a little extra oomph, you know, especially when you're coming near to the end and the little pieces that are going on top. You can give them pop appeal. See? Pop appeal. Okay. Yep. Okay, back over here. Might as well get the glue all in one spot. I didn't realize that writing was on this side. I would have probably, but too late. Here. There we go. Very nice. I just have a few little areas. Oh, that's a big glob of glue. How that happens. Just jumped right off. Said I'm out of here. Okay, what else? Oh, we have some braille. We like that. Oh yeah, that looks good. That looks good. Okay, and here we go. Well, sure, we'll ink it. All right, if you want me to, I will. I heard you back there. It was Sally in the back. Yeah, you know it, right? It's always Sally in the back. I always got something to say. Okay. Warm that up with the heat of our hands. Maybe just clockwise turn it a little bit to give the eye something to follow. Oh, we got a little material. Oh, we do. We could do something in there. That's it. Could do something over here. Could go this way. That looks nice rough edge there. I do like the rough edge. Maybe the rough edge here though. Oh yeah, I do like that. Okay, we're doing that. That's cat's meow. Yep. Right on the edge of the edge. Taking it to the edge. All right. Yep, taking the rough edge up. Yeah, I could have done it with the smooth edge, but no. Going with the rough edge. All right. So this is basically a look-see page. This is just like, oh, look, what on earth is this? What collage calamity happened here? I don't know what this is. Never seen anything like it. It doesn't exist anywhere else in the world. We could just put that in the middle. You could do that. Looks like you're going to be famous after all. Jeroboam's London local wine merchant. Okay. I think I need all this. I like that you're wrinkly. I do. Okay, we'll just emphasize your wrinkles and your edging a little bit. And you can even go over the top and bring out the wrinkles a little bit more. I think. Oh yeah, that was brilliant. Drop your glue on everything. All right. Here we go. That's everything's going that way, so I'm going to go this way. Oh, we don't want to hide the 14. Oh, the 13's gone. Yep, did you see it when I did it? I didn't even see it. That happens a lot when you're collaging. You're like, oh, I really like that piece. I want that to show. And poop, you cover it. And then you just call it a day, or else you go peel it off and work with that for a while. I got a little bit too much glue on here, but that's all going to dry. It's going to be all right. It's going to be okay. Yeah. Looking pretty cool. I think the bottom and the top need a little something. So here's a little odd torn piece of something. And we're just going to put that in there. It's a little, yeah, it needs a little help. This is, oh yeah, okay. I gotcha. I know where we're going now. All right, we're going to bottom border it with this. Slightly hanging off the edge. Oh, gotta cover that blue. Okay. And then cut that little tail feather off. Boop. Okay, maybe we're gonna seal that edge. There's something peeping out of there. Okay, that's that. And then we have the top, which I could do something like we did with the other, but just put that up there. I think I will. I'm gonna try with the glue stick. Maybe it'll stick. Let's see. Would be nice. It would be. Let's see. All right. All right. Okay. All right. Can I say okay and all right a million more times? I just didn't even stick onto the page. It would be very helpful when you adhere your piece to the item that you actually stick it to the said item. There we go. It works much better that way. So much better. Oh, there we go. Okay. So I feel like we need one at the bottom, don't you? Just like right there where that bridge happens. Yeah, me too. I know. I think the glue stick is actually working pretty well. I wouldn't trust the Amazon one though. I don't think it's strong enough. I would definitely. I'm fine with this one. Yeah, it feels very sticky. Looks so sticky here. Okay, a little more than I need. That's all right. I'll move it over. There, and press. Ugh, stuck to everything. And then just trim. Okay, so now we have like this basicness. Now I wanna level it up. I don't know, I'm just literally goofing off, having fun here. Move in a little bit. Oh, okay, hang on, let me find something. You know what I'm getting, hold on. Guess what, it was right here. My Nouveau drops, crystal drops, in, you guessed it, ebony black. I think I would just set this off very nicely. So I could still go black or white with this journal, depending on how it evolves. I think a lot of it's going to depend on how dirty I get the front, which I have not covered. All right. Okay, this is a very compliant and happy Nouveau dropper. Down, up, 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 down, up. Okay, very nice. All right, putting some dots under here. And really, there is no right or wrong place to put these. You just do them wherever you want to do them. You can do them on the borders of things. It looks like a cool riveted design when you do that. I think that looks kind of cool. Yeah. So this braille has black dots and white dots on it. We're just going to rivet it right into the piece. Okay, maybe down here, because the riveter had extra rivets that day. Yeah. Okay. You can always rotate your book so it's easier to draw on or do things on. And I'm definitely going to have to leave this open to dry because we all know what's going to happen if I close this book. Yep. Okay. There we go. Down around the mountain. There's really no right or wrong way to do this. I mean, some ways look better than others, but all in a day's work, you know, it's pretty good the way it is. It really messes up. Now I should be very careful when I say that because we all know what happens when Pam opens her mouth. Okay. Here we go. There. Here, okay. For a little balance, a little color balance. I'm gonna come down the side here too. Why not? Look like I've spent some time on the page. Loving the page, getting to know the page. This is a pretty page. Nothing wrong with that page. Okay, so we're just gonna leave it like that and let it dry. Let me go see if I can find you know who. Hold on. Okay, I have found somebody in the midst. Yes, he was in the couch mist. Hello everybody, I'm Sunshine, Junior Cub Pup Reporter, coming to you. I was retrieved from the couch midst, and I am now here to tell you that there are a lot of dots down there, and I'm a little nervous that I'm going to be dotted on the back. Mom, can you please hold me high enough so I do not get dotted? Maybe you should back up your picture, Mom. My nose is a little big. Okay, I'm going to try and use my nose. Oh, look at that. I did it. I used my nose. Do you know what? What? You smell like Doritos. What? You smell like Doritos. I know what you said. I'm just like astonished. What do you mean I smell like Doritos? Okay. I don't know what it is, and it could be a Maltese thing. But my other Malteses, you know, would also smell like Doritos. I know none of this. I know none of what you speak of, because we don't even have Doritos in the house. We don't even eat Doritos. You haven't eaten Doritos? No, yeah, I haven't seen you eat Doritos. I don't eat Doritos. You just smell like Doritos. Well, I'm going to go contemplate on this. Yeah, I really don't know. I don't know what to say. I'm beside myself, pulling in my ears for extra small. Look how small I can get my ears. They're tiny. They're little minuscule rabbit ears. They can grow, and they can be tiny. Oh, you just find all sorts of fun things to do to my ears, don't you, Mom? Okay, so I don't know what she's talking about. I think she's hallucinating. Maybe probably smelling too much glue. But I did not eat the Doritos. There were no Doritos to eat. If they were here, I would have eaten them. But there were no Doritos. So there you go. Now I'm going to have to smell myself. I think she's right. I do smell like Doritos. What am I going to do? You know what this means? A bath. It means a bath. It always means a bath. Oh no. Woe is me. Oh wait, come on. You can't go away with that attitude. All right, it's really not that bad. I really don't mind a bath because I only get up in ankle deep water. And then there's like a cup that pours over me. And I get a scrub-a-dub. And then I get blow dried. Sometimes, not always, mostly not. Because my hair's short and I air dry. Because it's Florida and it's hot. So, yeah, I think that's how I'm going to handle the Dorito situation. And I will be back with more on that next time, everybody. Happy crafting. You should check to see if you smell like Doritos, too. Okay, bye. Okay. I don't think they're going to be fessing up on that one. No, but we'll just take it from here. Okay, so I have a free month. Oh, I didn't tell you again. I keep forgetting. There's a 50% off special in September going on right now at the Paper Outpost. It's a huge special on the printable, downloadable images. Everything from birds, Victorian, butterfly, dragonfly, celestial, postage stamps, tea time, you name it, over 300 to pick from. And each one has 5 pages each. So if there are some that you would like, this is a great time to grab them. Grab them now. This sale is rare. And also, I have a few left of the collector's curiosity packs. So if you'd like to get one of those, it has a page from 1798 included in your pack, a handmade item stamped and signed by myself and dated, as well as a brand new DigiKit called Magnificent Butterfly, which is only available in this pack. It will not be for sale in my Etsy shop ever. So if you would like any of those, plus there's a lot of other things, over 100 plus pieces, free priority mail shipping with that. Get yours now. I only have a few left, and we will go from there. I have my videos come out my videos come out Wednesdays and Saturdays, 7 a.m. Eastern time. My podcasts come out Tuesdays. Oh, I'm hearkening back to old times. Tuesdays. New audio material, and I have a newsletter. If you would like to get that, it's a free monthly newsletter. Here, this is the thing that I can grab right at a time. And you just go here, okay? And if you don't want to go here, and this will show you all my links. And if you don't want to do any of this, go down below and click on my links, and you will see clickable links down there if you're able to access that on your device. And also, if you can get to my main channel page on YouTube now, I have a QR code. So if you wave your phone, your phone's camera over that, it'll pop up a little URL, and you click on that, and you're going to see all these as clickable links. So there you go. Okay. I have an Amazon shop and a merchandise shop. If you like the phrase, create with reckless abandon, and everything is a craft supply until proven otherwise. You can get that on a t-shirt, a sweatshirt, a zipped hoodie, a mug, tote, or water bottle. Great for gift giving for friends and family and crafty folks such as yourself. And also, most of all, remember that fun can be simple and create with reckless abandon. And I'll see you next time, everybody. Keep having fun. Bye.